You search your docs for what's the power and gets back garbage. The answer is right there. Your query just doesn't match. And this is the semantic gap. And users ask questions in casual language. Documents are written in technical language. And your vector search cannot bridge that gap on its own. Today, we fix that. 3 techniques that teach the pipeline to rewrite bad queries before they ever hit the vector store. By the end of this video, you will have all 3 implemented and a router that picks the right one automatically. Let's get into it. Here's the core problem. Our user asks, what's the power? Your document says TDP 5 watts, power consumption 10 watts. Different vocabulary, same concept. The embedding model does its best, but the similarity score is low, and the right chunk doesn't surface. This is not a retrieval bug. It is a query problem, and fixing queries is cheaper and more reliable than trying to fix the retrieval after the fact. We are building 3 solutions today, each for a different bad query. Query rewriting. An LLM rewrites your vague query using domain terms from the document. This is the 90% solution. It handles most queries you will see. Query decomposition. For complex multi-part questions, the LLM breaks them into focused subqueries. Search each one separately, then merge and deduplicate the results, i.e. hypothetical document embeddings. Instead of searching with the question, we ask the LLM to write a hypothetical answer, then embed that. Documents match documents better than question match documents. The rule is simple. If the query is about one topic but vague or ambiguous, use rewriting. If the query has multiple aspects or constraints, use decomposition. HyDE is the specialist. Use it when the vocabulary gap is extreme and the rewriting alone does not close it. We will also build an automatic router that picks between rewriting and decomposition at runtime. Let me show you all 3 techniques plus the router in the notebook. Here's the notebook. If you want to follow along, grab it from Discord, link in the description. Same setup as before, OpenAI and Llama Cloud API keys. This is the semantic gap table we just covered in the slides. It is here in the notebook for reference, where we're using the exact parsing and chunking pipeline from Module 2. Llama parse extracts clean text from our NPU white paper. Then page level chunking with 128 tokens and 15% overlap. 65 chunks indexed in Miller's vector database with cosine similarity score. And here at the bottom is the search helper function. It takes a query, returns the top results with scores. We will use this throughout the module. Query rewriting, the 90% solution. Here's the prompt design. I want to walk through this because it is doing more than you might expect. The prompt tells the LLM to rewrite the user query for searching NPU X1000 technical document. But look at the constraints. Keep it short, under 15 words. Use technical terms from datasheets, TDP, TOPS, T-flops, latency. Stay focused on the same single topic. Then we give it 3 examples. How hot does it get? Rewrites to X1000 thermal throttling operating temperature limits. Can it run offline? Rewrites to X1000 edge deployment offline inference support. Those examples teach the model the pattern we want. Short, technical, retrieval focused. This helpers runs both the original and rewritten queries against the Miller's vector database and show us the results side by side. It also shows the score delta, so you can see the improvements at a glance. Let's see what it does. How much memory does it have? It is vague and casual, the kind of question a developer types into the search bar without thinking. It gets back generic architecture features. Dedicated on-chip CRAM for weight caching. The similarity score is 0.482, mediocre, because memory could mean anything. Now, look at the rewritten query. The LLM rewrites to X1000 memory capacity and bandwidth specifications, and now it finds the actual spec table. On-chip bandwidth 128, 256, and 512 gigabytes per second across the 3 XQs. Top 1 score jumps from 0.48 to 0.69, a 43% improvement. That is query rewriting. One LLM call, no change to your chunks, just a better query. There is a second example in the notebook if you want to compare another case. Rewriting works because it translates user vocabulary into document vocabulary. For single topic queries, this is usually all you need. But some queries are not single topic. Which NPU variant is the best for real-time YOLO V8 inference on a smart camera with 10-watt power budget? That is 3 questions in one. Model support power consumption and user's fit. No single rewrite can cover all of that. 2 functions. First, decompose query. It sends the complex query to the LLM with a prompt that says, break this into 2 to 3 focused sub-questions. Each subquery targets one aspect. The second, search with decomposition. It takes those subqueries and search Miller's vector database with each one. Then it deduplicates by text prefix and stores by score. That dedupe step matters. Multiple subqueries will often surface the same chunk. You do not want duplicates crowding out new information. Let me jump to a stronger example. My ResNet 50 inference is slower than expected on X1000 Pro. What could be wrong? This is where decomposition really shines. The direct search stays in benchmark table, power efficiency numbers, and throughput stats. Useful but not actionable. Now, look at the decomposed results. It breaks the query into subqueries about hardware specifications, software optimizations, and data processing. And look at the result 3. It surfaced the page 11, the troubleshooting session with actual solutions. Use quantized integer 8 model version, enable memory swapping, reduce batch size. The direct search completely missed that page. Decomposition found it because one of the subqueries specifically targeted optimization and configurations. Single queries find one angle. Decomposition finds multiple angles and merges them. Here's the decision framework: which technique for which query type, rewriting for vague single topic queries, decomposition for multi-aspect or troubleshooting queries. Simple rule: if it has multiple aspects or constraints, use decomposition. Otherwise, use rewriting. Let's automate that decision. Classify query is the simple LLM classifier. It looks at the query and returns either complex or simple. Then, smart search routes based on that classification. Simple queries go to rewriting, complex query go to decomposition. The classifier says simple query and routes to rewriting. Makes sense. Single topic factual question. Second, which variant supports YOLO V8 small at 30 FPS within a 10 watts power budget? The classifier says complex query, routes to decomposition. Multiple constraints, multiple aspects. That is the production pattern for most rack systems. Rewriting plus decomposition with an automatic router. One more technique, precision as bonus. Hypothetical document embedding. We covered the theory on slides. Documents match documents better than questions match documents. The highly transform function asks the LLM to write a short technical passage that would answer this question. It is not looking up real data. It is generating a hypothetical document. Search with HyDE picks that hypothetical document and embeds it instead of the original query. The vector search now comparing document to document. The test query is: how does the chip handle neural network computations? Look at the hypothetical document the LLM generated. It mentions a dedicated tensor processing unit. It also mentions INT8 and FP16 operations, parallel processing. It reads like a paragraph from a technical white paper. It might contain fabricated numbers. That is fine. We are not using the content. We are using its embedding as a search vector. The average score improvement is about 19%. The embedding of a document-style passage is closer in vector space to the actual document chunks than the embedding of a short question. It also surfaced the specifications page that the direct search missed. HyDE is powerful, but it adds latency, an extra LLM call before you even search. Use it when the vocabulary gap is extreme and the rewriting is not closing it. For most queries, rewriting and decompositions are all you need. 3 techniques: rewriting for vague, ambiguous queries, decomposition for complex multi-part question, and HyDE for extreme vocabulary gap. One thing to remember from today is you do not need to fix the entire index when the queries underperforms. Sometimes the cheapest fix is rewriting the query before it hits the vector store. One LLM call, no re-indexing, no re-chunking. But here's the gap we have not closed yet. We transform the query, we retrieve the chunks, and we trust the top results. What if the highest score chunk is technically similar in vector space, but does not actually answer the question? Raw similarity scores are not relevant scores. Module 4 is re-ranking, adding a second pass that rescores results. If you want to run today's notebook, the link is in the description. Hit subscribe so you do not miss Module 4. If you are looking for AI jobs, check Jupyter. The link is below. I will see you in the next one.